Link. Let me get the link.
Right. I was just about to forget that.
Let me get the link.
Got it.
All right. Link. Let me get the link.
Right. I was just about to forget that.
Okay, I was like, I hear that. I thought I was tripping. I thought it was me.
AirPods. And what I'm gonna do is.
All right. Link. Let me get the link.
Right. I was just about to forget that.
Okay, I was like, I hear that. I thought I was tripping. I thought it was me.
AirPods. And what I'm gonna do is.
All right.
That damn shit off that playback is a motherfucker.
Yeah. Take me 2 more seconds. Real G's moving silence. Ah, shut up.
Niggas love that bar. Everybody use that bar.
Everybody use it. You gotta spin it around instead of saying it like that. You say something like, hard work only shows off when you don't tell people what you're doing. I don't know, some shit like that.
Switch it up.
Do it when nobody paying attention. Something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Just do it or just do it and don't say shit.
Or just do it and shut the hell up.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
It's always that one.
Choose video filter.
I might have to make mine look like maybe that's my mine that look. Nope. And nigga stole it and stole my background and ran with it.
I'm saying.
Don't people don't be telling people what you do. They might try to get you, man.
On me, I straight took that mug.
I'm trying to find another one. No, I don't know. Because it's like an HD thing that I normally press.
I hate that Zoom keeps mirroring my fucking camera. I'm about to do?
You can change it off. I mean, you can turn it off. Because that's in the, I forgot what settings that's in.
I do it, but it still don't switch me over on the stream.
No.
Still the same shit. I just tough it out today.
Yeah, I was trying to make my what's name look better.
Mm-hmm.
But it is not
operating. I sound right?
Yeah, you sound pretty good. It's just me. All right, put this back. I just go with it like this. So
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit record here in a second. We'll just kind of go into it.
Okay.
Well, let me actually look at this damn episode.
I'm excited. I'm excited. My internet holding. Yeah,
right.
You might want to hurry up, press that button.
Right before everyone see here and try to get this thumbnail put up here. I need to find a way to get these like the live set up beforehand, so I ain't got to do all this.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is it another way to do that? Yeah, I guess if you schedule it, can you schedule a live?
I can, but it gets weird with Zoom because then I have to run it all through Zoom, and it's kind of like
yeah. I hate Zoom.
Yeah,
we go figure out a way to.
Yeah, we always do. We always do. Just link this. Oh my god, fucking.
Let's see.
Swear to God. Let's do this, man.
I can choose the video filter while you're doing that. Let me see. Oh, backgrounds. I don't like that. Nope.
And merch thing is definitely.
Hey, what if I recorded What if I record the whole episode like this? Oh, that's
hella funny. Lost a fucking sub.
We did.
Yeah.
We was at 755. Where we at now? 754.
We just lost one, but it's like I know we gotta get the production going. We gotta get that stepped up.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna use this because it's gonna interfere with our post or something.
Okay, let me get in here. This is like all right. Let me see how this looks here on the playback. Okay, I'm gonna hit record in 3, 2, and 1. We are back with another live episode of the League Report podcast, the number one basketball podcast out there. We getting there, we working. Got a lot of stuff coming up. Blake's finna pop in the room any second. Yep. We've got a lot of big topics today. New news from the Lakers. Allegedly, the big three patched things up. But you know what's crazy about that? About that Lakers big three thing? What? Happened before, allegedly it happened before the summer league. So that Brian Russ shit may be some nonsense. It may not even be real. Remember that rumor that came up? They were beefing. Apparently they got on a phone call. LeBron, AD, and Russell Westbrook got on a phone call together. And so from what I'm hearing from Chris Haynes is they patched things up and they're quote unquote committed to making this big three thing work. I don't know. I mean, because one rumor was confirmed by the media. The other one was what we saw at Summer League. So,
Okay, yeah. I think you'll think well. Yeah, but no, I was just gonna say it doesn't. To me, I believe it has to be something because your teammates, they're supposed to be like buddy, and friends. And LeBron go say what's up to somebody that's he friends with or cool with or whatever, or he go sit by him. So for them to be so far apart and not even acknowledge each other means that phone call and go is great. As some people might lead on, to me, in my opinion. I don't think it went that great. Because let's be honest, what other choice do they fucking have, bro? They have to make the shit work. Because that his contract, Russ's contract, is not tradable. So what else you got to make it work? Like what else you go do?
The way I look at it is when that whole thing came out, I kind of took it with a grain of salt because it was kind of like we only saw what we saw, right? Like they only shared that. There was like a 5-second clip of Russ one way and then the other one of LeBron coming in. Like we only saw what we saw. We don't know what text message happened. We don't know what exchange happened or whatever. So like so we saw what we saw. Now we can kind of look at it from this standpoint. If I'm Russ and I'm hearing all the trade rumors and I'm hearing the stuff about LeBron saying that he wants to go out there and get Kyrie, then that's another like reason for you to kind of look at that phone call rumor or whatever and be like, oh, that's kind of bullshit. You can look at all of that, but we don't know what happened behind the scenes. And to me, and also the news about like, how do you know they just three of them just had that conversation?
That's
right?
what I'm saying. That's what I'm my bad for cutting you off, but that's what I'm saying though. Like these reporters really got some inside shit if they know like these dudes at their personal homes and they're having a conversation on the phone. How the hell do you know that? Somebody's snitching. Somebody's snitching.
Was there like a fourth person involved? Like, was there like a fourth person involved? Because when I read it, like my thing is we just don't know, right? But when I read it, I'm sitting there like, how do you know how do you know three guys? I've never heard a report unless it came from a player that three players got them. Like, do you know how many times NBA players are on the phone with each other? Why do we just know about just this one? So it sounded like some made up shit.
I don't want to make no assumptions, but maybe Rich Paul was in the room and he snitched. I don't know.
I'm
just playing. I like fucking with Rich Paul.
Maybe Savannah James snitched. I don't know. Some shit. I don't know.
Something because how do you know these dudes like having a phone call in their personal time? How the hell do you know that? So that means that's how these reporters get inside like scoop the shit. And I've never understood how, but I just guess they have connections. But damn, how good of a connection do you have? A nigga in their house?
Right.
What the fuck?
That's kind of weird. I'm gonna stick in the middle here and I'm gonna say that none of it happened. So I'm going to say for one side, that phone call, first of all, that phone call could have happened at any time during the offseason because they're on the same team. And we don't know what conversations, because a lot of this stuff you got to understand is also media, right? I'm going to keep it a buck. The KD Russ thing, as much as I love it, right? Those guys probably were cool. They were cool enough behind the scenes. They had conversations behind the scenes. It wasn't as bad as we saw. We saw the shit on the court. And we saw the stuff in the post games, but it wasn't as bad as we thought it was probably. Like they were probably cool off the court. It was just like a basketball thing. A lot of this shit is like entertainment. We have to understand that. So we like these guys talk all the time.
Yeah.
So like, so I'm going to say a phone call happened, but it didn't go the way Chris Haynes reported for that to be, they had this big conversation and they met up and then they got things they reconciled. And on the other end, I never really bought into the whole Russ and LeBron are beefing thing because like I said, these guys are grown ass men. They've been in the NBA. If you've been in the NBA for over 10 years, you know how to react to rumors like this, right? LeBron, he's had plenty of star teammates traded or whatever and all of that. These guys know how to have these conversations. I doubt it. I really think it's in the middle. It's not as bad as, or not as positive as people are trying to make it. I think it's kind of like just split down the middle, in my opinion.
I'm still, the NBA is definitely entertainment. Like, just really think about it. Yeah. I'm not saying some of them fake it, but let's say they definitely put on a show for people to, recognize what they're doing.
I say the games are real, but some of the stories, like the player beef, be kind of made up, like rap.
Oh yeah, or not even player beef, or just players being bad teammates. They make shit up like that out of nowhere. Yeah, like it's most niggas in the league not bad teammates. Let's be honest. But yeah, no, that's crazy. I'm just still trying to think. How the hell do you know about a phone call? That's like beyond me. Like you got spies and shit in the room.
Yeah, like Chris Haynes, and it was just too perfect. Like it was like, oh, they got on this one big phone call,
funny.
and they decided that they were gonna make it. Like, no, I didn't buy it. Look, we done talked a million times about the Lakers. What's gonna happen is what's gonna happen. I think they're gonna test the waters and see what Ham's able to do with Westbrook. I'm really interested to see what changes he's gonna make that Frank Vogel couldn't have come up with, because it's a lot of stuff that's been tried that he mentioned trying again. I said that a couple episodes ago, so we'll see what happens. But as for now, like these guys are grown men. And they like Russ has been involved in so many trade rumors. He knows how to reach out and have conversations with other guys about what's said in the media versus what's actually real. So I doubt, like I said, it's as perfect as them having this. Let's put our hands together and, do the Three Musketeers shit where, like, I doubt that's I doubt that's the case. At the same time, I doubt they were fucking beefing to the point where they were like at Summer League and like Russ sees LeBron across and I ain't going over there. Like, I doubt it was that. I doubt it's not as extreme either way as people try to make it, in my opinion. That may be incorrect, but I think, like I said, the second I read that article, I was like, nigga, come on. You know what I mean? I was like,
because I just don't know. Like, I don't think it's extreme like people make it, but I think it was something because when you a teammate, when you teammates, I'm not saying you have to be best friends with your teammates. Everybody know that's not true. But we saw how LeBron and Russ was interacting with each other like before they were teammates, and kind of during like the start of when they were teammates, it was definitely better than what we saw at that Summer League game. Because probably if this was last year, we know them niggas would adapt each other up or been probably sitting by each other at the Summer League.
True.
That's the weird thing. That's what I'm comparing. I'm comparing to before the season, after the season. That's weird to me.
What if I said Bron came with his boys and Russ came with his boys, and just because they teammates, they ain't got to always be on the same?
No, that's true. No, they ain't have to see. They don't have to like sit the same, but they didn't even like acknowledge each other. Yeah. That's something. It's something there. I don't know if it's big, little, small, medium, large. I don't know.
Shake sizes. I don't know.
Yeah, hella double XL. Nigga, I don't know, but it's something.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, we saw like the short clip. Like we saw what we only saw. We don't know what. Nobody was watching like that whole game. So like we don't know what all happened. So like
what game was it? Lakers playing.
I think the Lakers. That was I didn't watch any Lakers Summer League games. That was the Lakers playing somebody. I forgot what else. But yeah, like first of all, quick side note. None of those guys that we were impressed. We're going to talk about Summer League, some Summer League guys, maybe this episode, but some of the guys that we saw in the Summer League for the Lakers playing are not going to play at all. So Cole Swider, this is a side note. Swider, Scottie Pippen Jr., none of those guys are going to play. So random side note.
Yeah, unless I don't know, the only person I can see getting a chance is probably them two out of the whole.
Yeah.
Swider, I can see getting one because he can shoot and and we need shooters. So he probably get a little clock if we struggle straight out gate, which we will because I just goddamn. But a lot of them dudes won't get clock around the whole league. Not even just talking about the Lakers. We can go Spurs, goddamn Magic. This is all type of teams.
It's just funny to me how much like I want to give those guys credit because they're hoopers, but like it's funny how much they were hyping them up like in the Summer League. I'm like, yo, these guys are dope. but these guys are not about to play for the Lakers. Maybe, like you said, maybe Swider because he can shoot, which you also never know because I never in a million years I wouldn't have put any money on Austin Reeves being in the Lakers lineup on a consistent basis last year. So who knows?
But yeah, that's because we needed somebody else to be in the lineup. So that's why I'm saying I can see him being there because I think Blake named off our potential like starting lineup and a couple of our bench players. That shit was terrible.
God. I hope that
he had winning Gabriel in the damn lineup, which is probably true because who the hell else do we have of size besides Anthony Davis?
He sent that lineup today. I was like, damn. I said, this is what y'all, but I doubt. So this is what the projected starting lineup is apparently. So we're going Russ, Lonnie Walker, Brian, AD, Thomas Bryant. The ideal one to me is Russ, Lonnie Walker, Brian, JTA, and Thomas Bryant, or in AD. I don't even think Thomas Bryant should be playing. I'm just not. I saw him play for the Wizards.
No,
I don't even think he should be.
He's not even a backup to me. He's like a backup.
Yeah, and I tried it when he was in Washington. I was like, nah, this dude is not no starting center type. He's got game, but I'm like, no, he's not ready for this Lakers shit.
He a hustler. That's what he is. Yeah. He a hustler. He reminds me of a dude that used to play for Toronto. Now he plays for the Suns. I really forget his name. Oh, goddamn.
He can shoot and do different stuff, but it's like I don't know. It'd be weird putting him out there with AD because he's not like he doesn't really have many. He's not a super skilled big. But anyway, I doubt he plays. But let me look up the Lakers roster for this coming season.
Are we? Is Dwight Howard still on the contract? I'm just thinking about that.
That's a good question. Dwight
might have signed a 1 year.
Dwight Howard, is he still in LA? That's a good question. Yeah, he's still with the Lakers. So he's gonna get playing time, obviously. So they've got Damian Jones, one pretty high on, because I think he shows a couple of years ago, he showed some solid stuff in the finals for the Warriors. And then I think he played for the Kings a little bit. So I think he should be getting like prioritized over Thomas Bryant. There's Reeves still. There's Stanley Johnson. They got Troy Brown. So there are a lot of young guys who are going to be coming off the bench, but some of these guys are pretty solid. Troy Brown is solid as a defensive guy. Yeah. Stanley Johnson is solid. Damian Jones is solid. There's none if he plays. There's your boy THC. Yeah. So it's not a horrible lineup, but it's not. We'll see what happens. That's all I got to say about that.
I wish we didn't get rid of. Well, not get rid of. I wish we would have re-signed Malik Monk, honestly, because I felt like that's at least 15 points per game we missed.
Facts.
I was like, damn, where he go to King? He went to the Kings, right?
Yeah, he saved y'all a lot last year. A lot.
That's what I'm saying. Without him, we wouldn't even be goddamn. We was already bad. We wouldn't even be in the 10th spot, whatever the hell we were.
That probably would have been 5 games from like worse, probably. Maybe.
That's what I'm saying. Because dude, literally, like on times like LeBron was the only like person scoring that night. He'd come through with like 27 points.
Yeah,
off the bench type shit sometimes. So I can definitely see that hurting us. We need at least like 2 more scores, bro. At least. I think we at least need 2 more scores off the bench because our bench is like weak as fuck.
Like if Kendrick, so if you can get a really good version of Kendrick Nunn, because I can't forget the type of guy that he was.
Big if though.
Yeah, if he's, and I think he'll be healthy, but like before, he got hurt and all of that when he was in Miami. And there was kind of that weird thing where he didn't play at all in the bubble. But the player that I remember when he came in was a guy who can kind of score it. He kind of unexpectedly, give you these 20-point games. So like it's a completely different story if he's playing, so maybe Nunn could be that guy for you. Lonnie Walker, I think if you give him the opportunity, can be a good like second rotation dude or whatever. What's up, Blake? Can be a solid second rotation guy. I think it's not horrible. We're just talking about that Lakers roster you sent us, that starting lineup. And then so it's not horrible. But it's okay. And it's like I said, it all revolves around how good that big 3 is going to be. It's all it really revolves around.
Yeah, I don't know. Because Kendrick Nunn, people forget he was like 3rd or 4th in the Rookie of the Year voting.
Yeah.
He was definitely competing with Tyler Hero for that award. I remember that shit was that's a cool thing. You got 2 dudes on your team that's in a running for Rookie of the Year. I can't remember the last time that's actually been a thing. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Because I think they just need to, I don't know who else they can get to build their roster, especially the bench. And I don't know what type of free agent they can get either, because you can't get rid of Russ, and I don't know what else we gonna do. I don't even know what to expect from next season or this upcoming season.
Yeah, Blake, I need your take on this real quick. So, did you buy that Lakers article where they said apparently we were just talking about this like probably 10 minutes ago, but did you buy that Lakers shit where it came out where apparently they got on that phone call with each other, their big 3, and they had that like conversation and they said they're going to commit to making that big 3 work? Did you buy it, or was it like Like you was like, nah, that's some bullshit. Did you like what was your mind at on that one?
I mean, I bought it. I wouldn't put it past them. Don't mean that Russ still ain't getting traded, but I mean they can make all the phone calls they want to get. They can make all the phone calls they want to make. He's still getting traded.
No,
but,
the
I
hell
mean,
he's not.
It's nice that they did that though. It's nice that they did the little, we gonna make this season work. He's still getting traded, so I mean, hey.
Yeah, good luck with him still getting traded because nobody go take that contract. We are stuck.
Until the franchise says we're gonna do one more year with Russ, they still over here actively shopping him in trade deals. So
yeah, dude,
and nobody accepting him either. So
yeah, sad story.
Just buy him out at this point.
It's like shopping. It's like shopping with no damn money. How the hell that's gonna work? You don't got nothing to buy, or you can't buy nothing because you don't have.
I mean, you can get something.
I mean, but because a buyout at that contract is a lot. That's damn near $50 million.
You can steal something.
Man, look, I gotta get back to this. Y'all probably tired of it. He's still a quality player, bro. I really think he's still a quality. I don't know, like he just still is, in my opinion.
Okay.
I just really think he is. So now that may not be the way other teams see it, but I don't know,
Clearly.
man. Obviously, because he would have been traded if they wanted to do it. But my whole thing is, man, he's literally 1 year removed, or before the Lakers thing, he was a year removed from what was a really dope year in Washington.
Yeah.
And he gets into a situation where I always say he just didn't fit in. I still think he's a quality guy. This just isn't the ideal situation for him. That's it.
I'm glad you're not an NBA general manager.
Oh God.
I mean, it wasn't
anything. I think everybody scored 3 points a game since high state, and I love him.
Okay.
But I was just gonna say, to me, I have a problem where he came to this team and he thought his playing style wouldn't have to change. He ain't sacrificed nothing. He just came here and said, "Oh, I'm gonna play how I've still been playing the last 5 years." No, that's not gonna work when you play with Anthony.
Did y'all see that report when he got called out? Like when they was watching film, he would like push back or something like that. And he would be like, "Oh, well, this is somebody else's fault."
Yeah, I heard about that. I got to respond. I heard about that. I got to respond to Carl.
That's funny.
Go ahead.
When you're a superstar, when you come to another team, you should expect to be like you. There are going to be sacrifices, and I think he was willing. Yes, he was a superstar before he got there. Yes, he was.
No, I didn't say he wasn't.
I was looking at Blake's face. He was.
I just don't think he didn't sacrifice.
He is star. He ain't no superstar.
But when you go to a newer team, in my opinion, you should expect you're a star, right? You're the first or second option. No, whatever. You should be in the first or second option. You should expect to kind of have things. You should expect to be able to play a certain way. Now, obviously, you're gonna have to make sacrifices. So Russ has always been understanding that, when I play with this guy, I'm not gonna average the same amount of points. And he's done. I always say he's done that since Paul George. There's a whole tweet that was put out the other day explaining what Russ's teammates did. Russ knows how to take a step back. So let's eliminate that. Russ knows how to take a step back. 2, you should, when you're a star player, you should be able to go onto another team and expect to do some of the same things you were doing. You shouldn't expect to totally reinvent your game. Now, he should have added stuff to his game, like the 3-point shot, and obviously he worked on it, but it wasn't working. It wasn't going in.
He ain't working on it good enough.
But I'm not going to do this thing where it's like, well, Russ, he came to LA expecting to do his shit, and then, man, I just think he got dealt a tough set of cards.
Unless they promised him something else and it didn't happen. That's a possibility. If I can take his side on that.
I really don't blame him. I don't blame him for wanting to leave, to be honest with you, bro. I wouldn't want to play in LA either.
Too much scrutiny, and then it's so easy.
You see how long it took him to find a coach. I wouldn't want to play there. I wouldn't want to coach there. I wouldn't want to be in the front office. Hell, I don't even know if I want to live there.
You want to live there? LA is dope.
Fuck off. Hey, fuck on that. What he talking about?
It's dope. He's start paying on them taxes.
True.
That's living.
And so bread will be $2 here. It's about $15 out there.
Just for a loaf of bread.
I'm joking. I'm like so serious.
You been to LA?
Yeah.
Yeah, LA, Mexico, nigga.
All I hear is people complain about LA.
It's nice, but it's extremely overpriced.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just what it is.
It's really nice.
If you think
it's worth a visit, but I couldn't live there.
If you think it's extremely overpriced, you just got to get your money up, big dog. Got to get your money up, not your funny up, as they say. Got to get your money up, big dog. You want to live there. But that shit is high, though.
Becomes a joke. I thought he had a joke coming.
I was just
say
saying,
something stupid.
It is high. It's very high.
But Ty, real quick, I was gonna paint a picture for Ty. So say he was, which he was on the Wizards last year or 2 years, however you want to say it. He was on the Wizards, right? Say you all didn't make the playoffs and you had these expectations of him, the Wizards making the playoffs, and he played very, very bad. That's your favorite team, and he played bad as he did with the Lakers. You wouldn't feel some type of way with that? Because that's where I'm at with it. That's why I feel, because he was on the team I was rooting for. He played like shit, and when you make the playoffs, you feel the same way I do. I promise you would.
I do, but then that's my problem with Lakers fans, not you. But that's my problem with Lakers fans.
I know real Lakers fans.
He's not even a Lakers fan.
But that's my problem with Lakers fans and casual NBA fans in general. We know Russ isn't the best shooter. Like, he's not a great shooter right now, obviously. So we know that.
Shit got worse.
It did get worse. But my thing with that is this. I'm always gonna be like, if let's say it was Washington, let's say that was the situation. With LA specifically, right? I saw him have better games. We remember that stretch where Bron nor AD was there and he was able to do his thing. So what that just tells me is it was a system thing. Now, he wasn't his absolute best self, but for him to be like, and I'm not saying you're doing it or Blake's doing it, but he's scapegoat number one in LA for no reason because
That's what they do, Ty. That's literally what they do. That's literally like with anything. That's what they do. If you're not winning in LA, then you're kind of like you're pushed to the back burner. That's why I told you I would not love like to play out in LA because it's so much pressure on you to just win now. So
yeah, and it's zero context provided. Like, it's easy to, like, if you're a player in an uncomfortable situation and the situation doesn't fit, you're not going to play it. You're not going to play well. Simple as that. So that's how it was. That's literally how it was. Like I said, we can highlight what he could have done and all of that, but you can't watch Lakers games and sit here and say he fit on this team. So if we know he's not a good fit, how do we expect him to play well? Jason Tatum was his lesser self when Kyrie was there. Like we always talk about Tatum and Kyrie. Like I'm not going to sit here and shit on Kyrie because when he was in Boston, they had pretty good seasons. They could have won a ring, but we know Tatum wouldn't be who he was if Kyrie's on the same team for these last couple of years. So the point I'm trying to make is a lot of it is fit. And if a guy's not going to fit, he's going to be a lesser self. So I get it's easy to say fuck Russ or whatever, but there's so much more to look at in my opinion. And I'm not going to even blame Vogel because it's a tough fit to make. I blame the front office for making a boneheaded move. I that's what I blame first and foremost. I think I don't think Vogel deserves the slander he got, nor do I think Russ deserves the slander he got.
Yeah, no.
Put that on Rob because he's still making stupid decisions.
Still doing
that front
Rob
office
been
is
there.
so decided. Yeah. That front office is so divided. They don't even know who they want. LeBron wants Kyrie, and then they want Buddy Hield and who else they want? Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. Some nigga. And then there's like this. I don't know who they finna trade to get him.
Then like my bad, Carl. There's like this Jeannie Buss she puts out. Like there's just this weird divide. There's a problem when there's always a divide between your front office and your players. Jeannie Buss put a tweet out earlier this summer, like passive aggressively going at LeBron. So it's the front office I'm always gonna look at. You guys create these bad fits. You do, and we're gonna scapegoat players every single time when they're not a great fit. When you're not a good fit on a team, you're not gonna play great basketball. Simple as that.
Yeah. I like you was making a point with Frank Vogel. I don't think it was fair because Russ kind of was throwing shots at Frank Vogel too. Like saying, I don't know. The first day I met him, I don't know. We always seemed like we had a problem or so and so. No, Russ, the games
that's a personal problem. That man,
the games weren't going. The games weren't going how we thought they were going to go. So they tried to make adjustments and come up with different lineups, and you weren't happy about them. That's what happened. So I don't think he had a personal thing about you to get you or whatever. Like Russ was thinking. I don't know why he said that.
That man never came out and said, me and Russ had issues. He had nothing but nice enough to say, I enjoyed coaching Russ this year, and I'm looking forward to next year coaching. But Russ, I hate niggas like that, bro. I can't stand niggas like that.
But
want to make shit one-sided, but shit's so annoying.
Yeah, like we just talked about, two guys literally got their value in it from a basketball standpoint what's the word I'm looking for? The depleted. They got their value depleted just from last season. People think Vogel ain't shit as a coach, which is a dumb take. People, that's a dumb take because let's not forget about what he did in Indiana. And he got the championship and they had a top defense and all of that. So people think Russ, like he ain't shit as a coach. And now people think Russ ain't shit as a player. So like I said, when you have a hodgepodge of guys that don't mesh, this is what happens. So I'm not going to sit here and say it's because this guy is not the same guy he was before. And this guy, no, it was a bad fit. Simple as that. It was the result of trying to buy championships and not making the best basketball.
I was just about to say that.
Yep. No, it's like you said. That's why sometimes, most of the time, it's better to build a team organically than trying to just trade your way and buy them. Most of the time, we've seen this over the last probably decade, especially in basketball, it hasn't worked as much as we thought it would work, based off just the simple fact of Kevin Durant playing with Kyrie and then Russ playing with LeBron. We common sense would tell you that would work, but based off just trying to make it fit and not organically growing the team doesn't always work. So
can't buy a championship.
Cannot. And even like let's talk, people say, KD, they made a super team. We always talk about this, where they had an organic core that they built from draft, right? And then Kevin Durant came and joined, and pissed the NBA off and still doing stuff like that. So, but shout out to Kevin Durant. I make fun of KD, but he's one of the best guys in the NBA, one of the best players of all time. So I do a lot of KD slander, but I'm like one of the biggest KD fans ever. And I think we all are. You can't say that about KD.
He go way back with KD, back OKC days, way back.
Yeah,
that's why he still. But people that don't know, that's why he still love Russ. He's OKC and he can't let it go. That's what it is. I respect it though. I respect it though. Just you better pray next season he don't have the same bad season.
Oh, I can't wait to.
I'm gonna be on your ass if you do, bro. I'm gonna be like, what you go
halfway through the season.
I don't think it'd be that bad though, because I don't in any way possible. I don't think you can duplicate playing that bad. It's no way.
Yeah, and it's also health too. Yeah. I think that's another thing we got to kind of take into account. Like, when your guys aren't available, you're not going to play well. None.
Yeah,
no, Russ was available too much. That nigga missed 2 games.
Yeah,
wish he missed more.
Boys better start winning. They better start winning something soon. From fans get bored.
No, they
get bored. When fans get real bored real quick out there.
Yeah. Well, to Blake's point, like he said, I would want to leave there too if I was Russ. I would probably want to leave too if the fans, every time I get the ball in the wing and they said, no, don't shoot it.
Yeah, and there's a such thing as your crowd. So, like, to me, I don't care. You're the home team. Sometimes as a crowd, even though the dudes play, you got to stay on code. Don't be saying that shit. Like, I've seen players tell the home crowd to or whatever when they're shooting free throws. Like, be on code. Don't be calling your players out. They was talking shit to the players during the game.
I'm be honest though, bro. When you play, I personally wouldn't do it because when them big ass niggas come in the crowd smack shit. I mean, I ain't fucking with them. But no, I'm just saying. Oh my God, Blake.
Go ahead. Don't even know.
I can't even say what I want to say now. I'm just saying, like, that's how you know a player is playing bad when your own home crowd is booing the hell out of you. I'm gonna say that too.
Yeah. But majority of people in Staples Center don't know shit about basketball. Lakers fans have some of the lowest basketball IQs. Warriors fans have high IQs. Celtics fans have high IQs.
Oh no! Wait! Warriors, no, they don't. Because half of the Warriors fans are bandwagon. I don't respect half of them fans. I don't. They can't even name you the start. They can't even name you the role players on the team. I don't respect them niggas.
I'm not gonna lie. Them Warriors Twitter threads, bro. They be having the most basketball. That's why they be having the most basketball heavy conversations ever. Like, they're annoying, but they talk hoop. Like, Lakers fans is so surface level with them. It's so surface level with the Lakers.
Yeah, they show fake love. I'm be honest with you too, because even though they love Kobe now, I remember times when Kobe had like a couple bad games in the playoffs, whatever, they dog him, and then they act like they never did it.
Yeah,
out of nowhere. So they definitely show fake love sometimes. So you got to watch out for some of them.
You really do. You really do. And to me, they don't deserve that. I mean, I get their history, but if you're a modern Lakers fan, like if you're a Lakers fan born in 2001 or whatever, and you let's say you were born, you're my age, you're our age.
I'm about to say, damn, I was born in 2001. You talking about me. Go ahead.
Let's say you're our age, you started watching. Yeah, let's say you're our age, you started watching hoop around 2008. You don't deserve to sit here and act like we have such this upstanding tradition of win. You was watching Lakers when Xavier Henry was in the starting lineup. So shut your ass up. You know what I'm saying?
What's that other nigga name? Damn, I can't even think of them.
Marshall.
The Josh McRoberts he used to play with the Bobcats.
Roberts, Ryan Kelly, like y'all didn't watch, y'all wasn't Magic, y'all wasn't watching Magic and all that shit. Shut up.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like I don't know. Some Lakers fans are bad.
I say the same thing about you say this thing about the Lakers. I say the same thing about the Rams fan. They kind of got that bad.
Oh man,
I'm just saying, bro. It's a whole lot of Rams fans that was bandwagon, bro. And you know them niggas was making fun of us with them all them years from 2000 when I started watching them niggas thinking like 06, 07, from 2006, 2007 when they moved out, bro.
Man, he going against our own fans. Ain't that some shit?
No, I'm not trying to, but I'm just saying it's a whole lot of them. It's like,
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not even a lot of Rams fans, bro. Why you think them stadiums do not really be full like that?
No,
even
it's
at the
not.
Super Bowl.
It's not.
Really? It's not.
They can barely sell that.
Oh yeah, I saw like
barely sell out that state.
Yeah.
That parade, that wasn't even a parade. That was just a group gathering.
It was a family reunion.
What's another example of it? So we had a playoff game against the 49ers in LA. It was more 49ers fans at our home game than it was Rams fans. That should show you right there.
They literally called the stadium 49ers West. That's hilarious.
You would never talk. I promise you would never not meet that many people. I mean, you would never meet that many people in your life that say they're a Rams fan. I'm like, really?
What?
It's only a few of us. You go meet some Cowboys, some 49ers, some Dolphins, Steelers.
No, I can
Patriots,
you,
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, bro. If they were still here, especially what they did last year, if they were still here in St. Louis, that stadium would have been standard room only. I promise you.
Factoid, man. That's a fact.
Yeah, depending on that many people, because there's more people in California. That stadium hella big. I don't know.
Yeah. California sports are more spread out because you got the hockey. Shit, nigga, California got about 10 teams. And
they really do. Like they got
you're not even counting sports. You got USC and UCLA. They just now starting to come back.
Yeah, man.
You know, they got a lot of teams. They need to put half from teams in St. Louis.
Sacramento needs to. I'll stand on Sacramento needs to move.
I have a question.
Why they team over what?
My bad. Real random question. How many since episode 1, we're on episode 84 right now. Mm-hmm. How many cumulative hours do you guys think we spent talking about the Lakers from episode 1 to now?
About 100 years.
we talked about them the most, without a doubt.
This nigga said accumulated hours. This nigga said 100 years. That shit don't add up.
We spent.
I'll probably say about
the number. I'm just saying, like
cold.
500 probably. I'll probably say 500.
What'd you say?
Oh no, I was just asking. Are you cold?
A little bit. It's a little chilly. I'm a little chilly right now. Plus, my hair. My hair is looking a little rough today. So.
Oh, okay.
It's black people problems, you know.
Black people problems. I'm thinking about cutting it off, but I have zero facial hair, so I got like 5 chin hairs.
So we told you what to do.
No, I'm gonna do high key. I'm gonna do it, but I can't go back home because never mind.
Just do it. How don't listen to Blake. Listen to me. Well, I think he said the same thing, Ashley. But
I literally said
Blake was on that hair growth grind too, though. Blake was the first one to be on the hair growth grind, bro.
What?
He's still soft. Go ahead.
As far as growing your hair all the way out, I say you was on that grind for longer than us.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Next time I cut my hair like all the way down, it's probably when I get like 60 or something like that.
Nobody care, nigga. Go ahead.
I gotta get some facial hair, bro. I can't go bare. If y'all see me with the low cuts, bro, I wish those pictures never come out.
I don't know. I don't got any more. I deleted all them.
Yeah, man.
I got one of Carl from freshman year. We had
I know which one you talking about too. I had the black CBC shirt on. Of course, you had it.
I got one of me.
I got one of.
I can't see it.
Yeah, I got one of Ty playing. I got one of Ty. I think freshman year playing basketball.
No, that's exactly what I pulled up.
I got another one of him in the library with his nose all scrunched up.
Which one? The one Walter took.
Yeah, I think so. You had that. You had that cardigan.
That one.
Yeah, you had that cardigan on.
Yeah. I used to get on your ass with them cardigans.
Fuck Walter. He's gonna take that picture, bro.
I got one. He had a wool sweater on.
I was rocking sweaters at CBC, bro. Don't lie.
That nigga was zipping that shit down halfway, showing taco meat and everything.
That nigga
Moses come to school with a rain jacket on.
Remember Josh said he took selfies with the back camera? I was crying. I was in tears.
Oh, that nigga said he was like that, bro. Oh, they said he had a carpet jacket. They said he had a real carpet jacket. Oh, when he put that jacket on Cam in the class, well, I'm not gonna repeat it because y'all don't know what that means. But he said a Moroccan pit bull.
Like a Moroccan pit bull.
What is
what?
that? That shit is not real.
If you, y'all gonna be listening like, what these niggas talking about? You had to go to high school with us. You wouldn't. You first of all, y'all wouldn't get St. Louis humor. It's literally say the dumbest shit possible, and we
I don't think
laugh.
they would have wanted to go to our high school.
Oh God, no. Oh God, no. It would have took a special type of person.
You gotta be a man. Go to that right there. You gotta be a man.
You gotta be a man.
Can't be no boy. Can't be no boy. You gotta be a man.
You gotta keep it. What Walter say? He said,
No.
He said, "Well, boys become men."
That's disgusting. Bro. That's disgusting.
Oh, high school funny. Oh man,
I really can't believe it. Wow, that's crazy.
I caught that nigga Blake buying 3 cookies one time. That shit was hilarious.
Stuffing honey buns in his pocket. Really go ahead.
Nigga stuck a whole tray of fries in his pocket. All right, go ahead.
I had to shoot one at him. Allegedly, today, the Knicks and Jazz are finalizing a deal. They're working on it. There was a couple of reports coming out that they're working on finalizing the Knicks deal. So I think we talked about it, or the deal to get Donovan Mitchell over to the Knicks. So we talked about it. I don't really know what else we can say. I know it's just really random news that came out, and this is going to end up being one of the craziest moves of the offseason. I'm getting like bullshit 3-team trade stuff here and there. So I feel like it's going to happen, but I don't know what's involved. But it could end up being a 3-teamer, could end up being just a 2-teamer, but it's going to be a big one because I did end up telling y'all it was like a haul that was brought in. So
yeah. Let me ask you this. Do you think him going there or potentially going there, even though his game is already pretty much at the maximum level, do you think him playing for the Knicks can bring it to another level because of the atmosphere?
Oh, without a doubt. If Donovan Mitchell can go to New York, and first of all, I think if he goes there and averages over 25 a game and goes like, which he can do, goes like 27, 28, right? In Madison Square Garden, and then is able to get him to the second round, it elevates him. It'll put him in superstar status. Like by the end of next year, if he's in New York, and if things go right, Donovan Mitchell will be in a superstar status, because that's literally, if you save New York from a basketball standpoint, we saw what that did for fucking Julius Randle. That made him a top 5 MVP candidate. So if you can save the Knicks, then without a doubt, he'll be elevated. He's already elite. He'll be elevated to superstar status.
Because to me, they just need, if they get him, they just need another scoring wing, in my opinion, like a forward. That's why I would be.
You already got one.
RJ Barrett. How do you feel about RJ Barrett, Carl?
I don't have confidence in him. That was his first good year. He has followed up for me to believe in.
If they do, he's got a lot of room to grow, bro. I feel like if they do get Donovan Mitchell, then their next order of business is to go get a legit big man. You're gonna need one.
That too.
Mitchell Robinson ain't gonna. I don't think Mitchell Robinson.
Did they try to get Aiden? They should have tried to get Aiden.
Yeah.
I think either way, Phoenix probably. Yeah. Either way, Phoenix probably would have matched it. So there's no point.
Yeah, I was pissed when they moved from Duran. I'm not really big on Mitchell. I was a couple of years ago, but I'm not really big on him. But my thing about Barrett is I think he's on literally the right trajectory. Like I was not a fan of him at all at Duke, but his 3-point clip has gotten better. Defensively, he's becoming a dog, and he always was a guy who can get to the rim and do those sorts of things. Yeah, no, I'm a fan of RJ Barrett, and he's got a year of playoff experience in New York, and he was a big part of their run to. I'm not gonna say playoff run. Their run to the playoffs. Had to reword that, but
one damn round.
Right. Was it like 5 games?
Yeah.
But yeah, the numbers, 20 a game. The shooting splits were pretty bad, but like you just saw, we just know he's improving in certain areas. I don't want to talk about the shooting splits, but he had a 40% 3-point shooting year one year. So we know he's capable of it. But yeah, 20 a game last year, and he was kind of their number one option with Julius Randle playing bad. So if he can get that clip up, which I think he will when Mitchell's there, because he's not going to have to take as many shots, and he's going to get more open looks, then I think they'll have something really, really good to watch next season.
Yeah. I still think they would need a player like, it'd be something if they had a trade package for KD to get, because KD and Donovan Mitchell I think that's a good little duo right there. But that's
like crazy.
But they don't have the assets for that because the Nets are asking for something ridiculous, and they do not have that. So
and this is already
a
ridiculous trade itself.
So that's what I'm saying. So yeah, because they obviously they have to give up a lot to get Donovan Mitchell, so they definitely won't have that the assets to get him. But yeah, I have to just see more from Barrett because I honestly I'm in the middle with it because I get what you're saying, but on the other end, it's like shooting percentage is kind of bad. But I actually also respect like the he showed more aggression in his second year, or his last year, or whatever, in his third year. So that means something too, though. So
okay. So back to what I said about the big man thing. I was looking at who's a free agent next year, and unless they get somebody like from a trade, it's not looking to. This free agent class ain't looking too.
They should have kept Jalen Duran in.
Except for Miles Turner. Miles Turner would be a free agent next year, but
who says try not to make a deal with him work? Because it'd be a little too steep. I think after Mitchell, I was gonna say try to make something work with him, but it'd be a little too much of an ask for them at this point.
Tell them to go bring Porzingis back.
Right.
We'll shop out Julius Randle for him.
I think Randall's going to be involved in that Jazz trade. I think Randall's out.
Oh, okay.
I feel like he's out. I feel like he's going to be the odd man out.
I would trade his stiff ass too. I'd trade his ass.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, man. I said,
his what?
He called him stiff as far as playing basketball. Sir.
No, Carl said he's gonna trade his you know what.
Go ahead. Sorry.
These are getting harder and harder to respond to sometimes. I just be looking.
You just gave him some more shit to.
God.
Really, that's how it is, Ty.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Slap some sense into this nigga. Go ahead.
You turned 21, ain't you, this weekend, boy?
Yeah.
More like six. Damn.
Shut up, boy. Yes, I am excited.
That big ass nigga.
I'm
all day.
Soon as I see,
they burn that smile on his face, bro.
I'm gonna punch Carl or do something Saturday or Saturday.
Yeah. Punch me. You ain't gonna let it see 22.
Right. You gonna have one day at 21. Your birthday is that Saturday, right?
No, it's the Sunday.
Okay, yeah. So punch him after a Sunday, so we can have one day.
I might do Friday. I might even let him get to his birthday on some scan shit.
Damn.
I'm gonna knock Carl.
I'm gonna make that.
As soon as I see Carl, when I see Carl pulling up, I'm gonna run him over.
Hey, I'm gonna break that nigga leg, bro. He gonna come birthday with a cast on. I bet he won't be laughing in. I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got one good arm on his 21st birthday.
Oh yeah, just walking there all. Never mind. Walking there all looking all. Yeah. Go ahead.
So I wanted to do this real quick. Carl mentioned this as a kind of as a topic, but most impressive or teams that we think are going to surprise us the most this coming season. Obviously, over the last couple of years, some of the more notable ones. Jesus, I'm getting called right now. Some of the most noticeable ones have been the Knicks. Let's name some teams over the last couple of years that surprised the hell out of us. The Knicks probably are the biggest one over the last couple.
You can say a little bit last year, them making a run for the into the play in the Pelicans. We didn't think they would make that.
Oh yeah. Yes, the Pels.
They're probably right now, instead of talking the last 2 years, just talking right now, they probably one on my list as far as me expecting something from them next year.
Yeah.
Especially with Zion coming back.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying with Zion coming back, I really expect more from him.
Question for you, Carl. Like, if Zion's back, what's this team seated at next year? Like, if they Zion, CJ, BI, and some of those rookies, plus Trey Murphy, plus Herb Jones, Jose Alvarado, God, that is a squad. What's their ceiling next year? Now,
it should be like, to me, 6 seed. I think they can become like a 6 seed type of team, whatever. But we've seen teams like make the right steps toward the right direction like that before, and then their best player or whatever comes back, and then it isn't the same too sometimes.
True.
So it's kind of, I don't know what's going to happen, but I would like to think all that talent on that damn team, they can at least be a 6 seed or at least 8th. God damn it, I don't know, but I'm expecting at least 6 seed out of them in the West.
So they go 6th. I'm not sure. Like, well, obviously it's going to be a little tougher because everybody's back and healthy. So I don't expect much of a deep playoff run. But I think a record better than last season and a start that's really good from start to finish. like a consistent record is what I think they'll be looking at. Because I know it'll be tough for them, to make a run with everybody back and healthy in the West. We're talking Denver. We're talking
Clippers.
Yeah, Clippers. We're talking Golden State, obviously. Who knows what the Lakers do? We're talking a bunch of other teams. But, it's going to be tough. But I think just for them, what you'd want to look at is for them to just have a consistent season where they're really good from start to finish. Last year, they kind of got off to a bad start, and then, they kind of turned it into something else. Shout out to Willie Green, though, because he was amazing coach.
Willie. Shout out to Willie. Willie.
Oh, Willie. Willie.
That's the name of Uncle.
Willie.
That nigga Blake saying a little too much. I would say I just hope that Zion will stay healthy, because if he doesn't again, he has the same problem. It's just like you just extending him on a rookie extension, and then he keeps getting hurt. You gonna run into a problem if he gets hurt again. So,
facts. That's facts. Blake, surprise team that you think is gonna make some noise next year that we don't really expect much out of. The tough one. Gonna make a song.
Well, terrible.
You already said the Pelicans. Honestly, I think I kind of think Detroit. Especially if they add a couple more pieces. They have a very good young core with Cade, now Jaden Ivey, Jalen Durant, Sadiq Bey. What's that nigga name? Isaiah Stewart. Other dude coming off the bench. Sadiq already said Sadiq. But yeah, if they think they add a couple more pieces, they've got a very nice team moving forward.
Yeah. In the East, I remember last year saying I think they can make the playoffs. And
that didn't happen.
It didn't happen, but this year seemed a little different. As you mentioned, I think the roster is more rounded out. You look at their depth. I mean, as far as young teams go, they have pretty good depth. I think Isaiah Stewart's going to be coming off the bench now. There's obviously Killian Hayes and a bunch of other guys. Yeah, there's Killian Hayes and a bunch of other guys. And their mindset is right. Like they're a young team, but they kind of, the way they talk is kind of like a veteran team. Like they're kind of just ready to go out there and compete. Same way with Houston. Like these guys don't look. These guys are verbal about wanting to go out there and win. Especially Detroit. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see the Ivy, K, Cunningham backcourt, or whatever we want to call it. But I don't know about playoffs, but play-in is something I can definitely see from them.
Yeah, I was going to name you all some teams that you think they would be ahead of in the play-in or playoffs, wherever you would rank them in the seedings. So obviously they wouldn't be better than Miami. They wouldn't be better than Boston. Wouldn't be better than Milwaukee. Not the 76ers, not Toronto, not Chicago probably. Not Brooklyn. I don't know what's going to happen with Brooklyn.
We'll see what happens. We'll keep them on standby. Yeah.
Atlanta, no, they're not going to be better than Atlanta with DeJounte Murray and Trae Young. Cleveland, I don't think they
they won't.
Now this last one, Charlotte, they could be better. You never know, because Charlotte has been teetering on that line of, okay, they're going to make this next step, and then they teeter in the play, and they suck. Like they lose by 40 points. And then you got outside of the 10 is at the 11th seed is New York and Washington and the Pacers. So I definitely think they can be ahead of those teams, depending on how, the new core meshes. So I don't know.
Good point. I think you also a team you got to, well, obviously they can kind of like offset Brooklyn, but New York is another team you kind of got to look out for. Like if they may end up making this deal happen.
I don't know if they better than your team. The Wizards. I don't.
That's a good question. Yeah, because I think you got to throw us in the. I'm not trying to pat us on our own back, but I don't think we're going to miss the playoffs next year. With Beal and Porzingis, we're not going to. Or we're not going to miss the play-in. If we're healthy, there's no reason playing.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to miss the play-in. I think you're better than Charlotte.
Yeah, but I think the Detroit versus Charlotte thing is a legit conversation to have, because Miles Bridges, dumbass, ain't going to be there next year, so that's minus 20 points a game.
Minus 20 points a game and minus like 25 million, by the way.
Yeah, and mine it's a woman beater. So that's I just want to put that out there. So
that brother is
that's all that damn lean.
Man, that's what that perp do to you, man.
That perp. What other shit y'all call that shit?
What else they say?
It's another word. Walk hard. What they call it? Walk hard.
Walk hard.
Walk hard. Well, I tell you, niggas come up with some names, boy. I tell you.
Walk. What else? We gonna sit there and name all the drugs.
Purple drink.
that purple rain. That Prince. I don't know. I'm just coming up with stuff now, but Yeah, is there another name I missed? Something?
That nigga said that Prince.
Nigga said drank, walk hard.
Walk hard. Yeah.
High tech. That's what it is.
Yeah, high tech.
I can see Charlotte not
Activist.
Activist. That's the popular one. Activist.
That's the one. Yeah.
You ever see that Migos and Travis Scott freestyle where Offset kept on ad-libbing activist? He's like,
wait, this is freestyle of them. You
heard that?
Man, that put your attention span on -10.
I ain't gonna lie. I know you don't really fuck with Trav, but Trav was hope you doing this shit.
Nah, but I'm just saying them niggas will have you feeling dumb.
Imagine
how you thinking the shit. I might have to go back to middle school. Listen to that dumb shit. Go ahead.
But it's a whole interview they had like on Travis Scott's radio show. Dumbest conversation ever.
It was a freestyle?
No, it was like because Trav had a radio station for a minute on Apple. Yeah. Did you know about that?
I just know them
niggas he had like a radio show called Dot Wave.
I know the word
Radio.
Carl really want to say.
Them niggas can't read. That's what I know. But go ahead.
No, I know the Carl. I know the word Carl really want to say.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that word.
You said Travis Scott can't read?
Yeah, no, none of them niggas can read. You can tell by looking at them.
You think you can whoop Travis Scott, Carl?
Huh?
You whoop Travis Scott?
I'll tell you why I couldn't, and you know why. I'm not gonna say it.
I know what you're saying. No, you said.
I'm not gonna say.
I don't even know why I asked you. I already know.
I've told you why. I think I could, but he would shock me. I don't know. I don't think I.
Yeah. I was about to say Kanye.
You know. Kanye. I just start saying random shit to him, scare him off. I don't know.
Kanye.
Shut up, nigga. He gets scared and just run off.
Yeah. You ever seen that video? You ever seen that video of him yelling at Chance the Rapper?
Yeah. I throw a damn phone. I throw a damn phone runner.
Sit down.
And I throw a damn phone runner at Kanye West ass.
Yeah, Kanye wouldn't talk to me like he be talking to him, dude. Ain't no way.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't. No, he would not. No, he would not. I'd check Kanye. You saying if Kanye talking like that, I'm gonna be quiet.
Hey, Blake. Taco asked him for his autograph when he yelled at him.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Keep talking about.
Nah, Kanye ain't talking to me like that.
Chance the Rapper don't want it, and Chance the Rapper. I don't want to get started on him. That's subpart. I don't want to get started on him.
Yeah, no name rapper.
Chance got two classics.
Who? What's the name of them?
You gonna make fun of me if I name that Coloring Book album? Yeah, that was free.
I said Coloring Book.
Yeah, that nigga was corny, but it's good music. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, that's the same nigga. He donates shit to people to make people not think that he has. That's what he does.
Tax write-offs.
He donates. He said, "I'm gonna just donate millions so they don't think I'm mad."
Why don't you like people donating stuff, bro?
That's not what it is, dude. That's not what I'm talking about.
No, because Carl, you said it before.
Trash.
You don't like when people. You don't like when you think people donate stuff just to make themselves look good.
Oh, some niggas do. Some people do. That's the case. A lot of some people do that.
That guy's playing video made me sick to my stomach when I saw it.
Yeah, y'all really didn't like that.
I didn't like. No, you know what? I didn't like the challenge because I remember seeing like after that. I remember seeing rappers recording themselves like giving homeless people stuff. Mm-hmm. Like I remember Dream Dog gave like a dude like a half pizza, like a half large pizza, and he went off on her. Good. But I would too. Hey, like, what did you recording me for?
Hey, why the baby get his homeless dude a box of rice and just drive off?
Cause they be doing that stuff for the cameras, bro.
That nigga said here a box of rice, nigga.
And that shit make for a hell of a tax write-off too. Write all that off. Like some pastors.
Oh, that nigga had some old ass Chinese food. He handed to that nigga. He said, here a box of rice, nigga.
Shit, I'm finna buy a PS5 for the legal port and write off on our tax.
Them niggas do that shit for social media, bro.
Yeah, they do.
They really be giving them niggas shit on camera so they get 100,000 likes.
I'd be mad as hell. You recorded me. I'd be like, don't record me doing that.
You gonna eat that damn. You gonna be mad as hell, but you gonna eat what they gave you.
No, I wouldn't take it. I'm gonna show you that Dream Dog video. That shit'll make you sick because she like recorded herself giving the dude her pizza, and the dude was like, "Bro, don't be recording me. Like, don't record. Nobody. I don't even like you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you record it and go post?
She's so evil for that.
Like, hey, this guy ain't got no house. Look what I get. Like, it's just messed up.
She is so evil.
Yeah, bro.
She is so evil, bro.
Quit recording yourself for charity. Ain't that in the Bible?
I don't even know which one of them dolls you talking about. There's about 70 of them.
about 70 dolls.
Which doll is it?
Dream Doll, Asian Doll.
I don't even know who that is.
Which one is the one?
Oh, Dream Doll.
Okay. Yeah, I'll forgive her.
Is that the one from Detroit?
That you thinking of Cash Doll?
Why is it so? Dude, come on, bro. Why can't we have no creativity? Why
She was a
everybody got?
DMF. She's actually talented. Dream Dog.
Oh, no,
got
that's
No,
the
but
one.
I mean, why everybody got to be Lil or a dog?
Woo! Hey, my bad. That's the one. But yeah, I forgive her. We all make mistakes.
I forgive her.
It's all make mistakes. That was just the one time thing. She's a couple years older than what she was when she did it, so she's grown. So
does Drake made that video? Do you give Drake any leeway?
Oh fuck no, fuck that nigga. I don't care about him.
Yeah, because he's a man.
Carl can't stand Drake.
That nigga braids fake too. I don't care what nobody say.
Drake can knock you out, bro.
Yeah, he probably knocked me out with a security guard, not one-on-one. But never mind.
I don't know, Carl. Drake be boxing, bro.
He don't be boxing. Let me see what he do. He'll get his little phone camera out, little iPhone. He'll record himself boxing for 5 seconds and leave the gym. I'm telling you, that's what he do.
Record me boxing, fam. Now basketball, I see him play basketball and I get mad because I know when dudes are just letting you score. That's what his friends be doing.
If they score him, they get fired.
Or shot. He
has his own. He has his own league. He has his own league. What'd he say?
Go ahead.
Whoa.
Yeah, the worst thing in the world. Go ahead, Carl.
If you got your own league and you win it, that's I suspect some funny business going on.
What do you say? He said, when you're not making shots, play defense. Like, shut up. Oh, well, though, you got that much money. I guess you got to do what you can do. So
I can imagine you getting bored.
I do that too. I do that too.
Just like in Madden, when you press that triangle button, the truck.
I'll go buy animal. You see, Rick Ross got about Rick Ross. That nigga bought about I think he bought like 2 cows and a buffalo.
Hey,
that was a dope move. That was a dope move.
I meant to show y'all this little interaction between Gilly and Rick Ross. Y'all seen it? I mean Wallow, not Wallow. Gilly.
I think I saw it. Yeah,
he flamed Rick Ross ass. I'm gonna send it
about the cow.
That shit was hilarious.
It's about him being it's about Rick Ross's past profession. I think.
When he was like a officer.
Yeah, it was about the cows. It was about the cows too, even though it's a good, tax thing, whatever. But he still was making fun.
Ty doesn't like Rick Ross for some reason.
I like Rick Ross.
He with Pretty V, bro. He with Pretty V.
Yeah, okay, that's disgusting.
Nah, man, Ty don't like Rick Ross. I don't know why. Ty always being mean to Rick Ross and stuff like that, man.
He don't know when to stop. He don't know when to stop doing a certain activity.
We talking about eating?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
You got a problem with that, Ty?
No. We still talking about how the hell did we get to that topic?
Let me think.
I have no idea.
It was you was talking about Travis Scott and the mother.
We talking about Miles Bridges, then Lean. Then we started talking about rappers.
Yeah.
Okay. So the team that I wanna I thought was gonna surprise me, was the Magic. I was gonna say Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about their roster really rounded out. Huh?
Nothing, man. Nothing. Go ahead.
So I think Orlando's going to be pretty solid next year. Even if they're not a playoff team, they're going to be fun to watch. So here's the starting lineup projected: Cole Anthony, Paulo, right? Franz Wagner. Who am I missing at power forward? Maybe John Isaac if he's healthy.
Lord,
yeah.
And then Wendell Carter.
I forgot about that nigga Wendell.
Got game. That's your starting.
I feel like they're gonna trade Jonathan Isaac.
I think so too. But I feel like if they didn't do it by now, they're not going to do it till probably mid-season.
I hope he gets healthy enough for this season because he's a good player, but he's a very confused individual.
He's an idiot.
Why he can't start?
He's an idiot.
Mo Bamba off the bench. Then like I said, there's RJ Hampton. I think Caleb Houston should come in and play like from year one and get a lot of meaningful minutes. There are a couple other guys I haven't mentioned, but that's like Shumo Kiki. Like there's a lot of talent on that team. Mm-hmm. So Carl, when you talk about teams in the Eastern Conference who are usually near that bottom, like that, sub like playing or whatever, I think with the talent they've got, they could probably squeak in there. John Isaac's been to the playoffs before. I think some other guys on that roster have. So I think they could be sneaky good. And if they're not good, if they're not winning, they're still going to be very, very fun to watch. That Franz Wagner, Paulo Banchero thing, plus Cole Anthony is going to be very nasty. And then the size in that lineup too. What are you going to say, Blake?
I said they got Jalen Suggs and Markelle Fultz too.
I forgot about Jalen Suggs.
They got a squad.
They do. I still think they're a year off from like making the play in.
Yeah, but they can.
That youth to get you.
That's true. That's true. But would I be crazy to say they're the most? I know. I think so. I think they're the most talented young team in the NBA right now. Anthony, Franz Wagner. Let me beat him to
hell
it.
yeah. Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, Franz Wagner, Paulo, goddamn Markelle Fultz when he come back healthy. Yeah. They got some shooters.
He tore his ACL, dude.
Yeah, so I don't know what his timetable is.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, he was so cold coming out of Washington. I hate that happened to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, facts, man. One of the sadder stories. Which story was kind of more disappointing? Greg Oden and Markelle Fultz. That's why Jay Billis made a post about that the other day.
Greg Oden, because at least Markelle Fultz still putting up numbers.
Yeah, somewhat numbers.
Yeah. Greg Oden that was bad. What was it, foot problems?
His knees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you that size, 7 feet, and you got knee problems like that. That shit ain't gonna work out for you most of the time. But well, I don't know. I think he might be at Ohio State, like doing something with the basketball team or something. I don't know. That's where he last was. I don't know if he's still there helping them coach with it. But shout out to that brother Greg.
Yeah, Greg.
Yeah. Okay, I think other teams that may surprise us next year. Let me go look through the thing here, through the list of teams.
My only one.
Yeah, Pels. I mean, that was pretty obvious one. I mean, I like just take my fandom away. I'm not trying to even be funny like right now as a Wizards fan. Do you guys think there's any chance that they surprise us? Because I mean, we're talking about Rui Hachimura, we're talking about Beal being back, Porzingis who look good, Denny Adia. Monty Moore is our starting point guard, and I'm a big fan of him for some reason. It's not like his numbers pop off the charts, but he just does the right thing a lot of times. There's obviously Daniel Gafford. Like, do you guys see anything? Could you imagine a world where they kind of surprise us a little bit and end up? Because remember the start we had last year, and Kuzma's still there, so that's a really solid starting lineup. But do you guys see anything happening outside of just playing territories? Or just they're going to be stuck in playing territory next year?
I just see play in. Because the teams like
either playing or they missed the playoff. One of the two.
I think they made the plan, but you got to keep in mind the teams that were in the plan, like the Atlanta. Atlanta obviously got better. I think Cleveland will be a little bit better based off a little experience, based off the little experience that they built off last year. So I think they're going to be better than Cleveland's going to be better than Washington. So I definitely think they're going to be in the play-in, but I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs.
Okay. I feel like am I a little too optimistic about? I don't know. I really like the roster. I feel like it's always since John Wall's been out, it's always like we're gonna be solid, but it's never. Yeah,
I was just gonna say y'all niggas had the best record in the East for like the first 2 weeks. That shit.
Yeah, we did. I forgot how good.
You even said it though. You low-key even said he was like this shit.
Yeah, this shit gonna end sometime soon.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, man. Like, but at least I will say this. What a good season is, I saw that shit. What a good season is, for us is we show how good that Porzingis and Beal duo can be, and if Kuzma has another great year, we can become an attractive free agent spot in the coming years. I think that's the biggest to me. That's like the thing we really need to prove at this point is that we can attract big free agents. Like we don't need to expect something amazing next season, but if we can show value in. With that Beal and Porzingis backcourt, then I think, or backcourt, that Beal and Porzingis duo plus Kuzma and those guys, I think we can end up attracting a nice free agent sometime down the road. So I think that's really what I'm looking for next season, just how well those guys are going to play together. So,
I mean, KD's, he's open right now to get traded. So try to get KD.
We have zero assets to get him though. Like, y'all
don't got no picks.
We may. But I don't know, like even as far as like young guys who go out there and play right now, with like who do we go give up? Like Denny, I guess. Like he's not a one. Yeah, like he's not a number. He's a role player. Like he's like a legit. He's not a starter on really any other team, in my opinion. So
yeah, I don't know. We'll see where you are at. I don't think you're going to be a bad team, but I don't think you're going to be like top bottom of the East.
I think they'll be kind of in the middle, like not bad, but not super good either.
Yeah. I'm kind of worried too about the Johnny Davis thing. Like I was really high on him in the draft, and I'm not worried. Fuck it. He had a really shitty summer league, but we'll see what he does. But that's another guy. So like I said, I think all in all, damn, we did have our chance of getting KD. I thought we had a hell of a pitch for KD back a couple summers ago when he was making his move. Like, that's your hometown. They had the John Wall Beal thing. I'm like, bro, if you stick in that core, that'll be some dope shit. But then obviously it didn't happen. So yeah, so it didn't make me laugh at all. Blake, that was a whack ass joke. You just decided to type in the chat. So both y'all read, some of y'all tied up. Only read, some of y'all tied up. That's funny. That was
I just read that out loud. But yeah, great.
My bad. We talking shit in chat. See how we can multitask? Like a lot of other podcasts can't do that. We can multitask. Wait till we get a chat room, bro. Wait till we get a chat room with niggas that are joining us. That should be hella funny.
Yeah, I can talk. I talk shit all the time.
I can't wait till we get a chat. I like a consistent
Blake old bean pie head ass. He's talking in the chat now.
Yeah,
that nigga Blake, the only nigga I know that still eat moon pies. Only nigga.
That's disgusting.
Nigga tired. I mean, nigga Carl eat them rainbow.
That nigga Blake wear A-frame t-shirt to sleep.
You eat rainbow Twinkies, nigga.
What? Nigga, that kitty ass dope. You eat ramen noodles dry, nigga. Fuck out here.
Rainbow.
That's a little kid joke, ain't it?
People do that actually.
Rainbow. Boy, what you call them cakes from jail time? Them doo-doo cake. What you call them? What you call them cakes? Doo-wop cakes. You know what I'm talking about?
Doo-wop cakes.
Yeah.
Cakes.
Yeah, we saw that same video. It was on YouTube where he make them. He just put a whole bunch of bullshit in it.
That's basically what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, them niggas in jail, they innovative. They definitely innovative.
They ain't got no choice.
Well, I don't know now. They got PlayStation shit in jail.
Niggas got a flat screen TV.
Them niggas got a whole house in jail. They be enjoying themselves. They be just committing crimes on purpose. They don't want to leave.
Somebody text me is Todd bald. Fuck you, nigga. Why would I be bald? Like, why would I be bald? Why? It's stupid, man. Okay. All right, that's funny.
He got on some plagiar.
Yeah. You know, when you ain't really got no... We really ain't got no joke. You just start laughing.
That nigga Blake plagiarized.
They put deodorant on all day.
That nigga Blake plagiarized. That nigga Blake.
He all sticky under the arms.
Yeah, you killed the joke. That nigga Blake plagiarized the transcript. That nigga got fake grades. Nigga put 4.0. That nigga put 4.0 on everything. I swear that nigga be wearing t-shirts that's like recycled ass water bottle type shit, and they made a shirt out of this shit. He be wearing them cheap ass shirts.
I meant to ask you, where do you be getting those sports team shirts from?
Grilled and
trash cans
and shit like that.
He said trash cans.
That shit trash.
No,
that shit trash.
Carl.
That shit is trash.
Carl sleeping all his clothes before he get up that day. He's sleeping all his clothes. Don't iron nothing.
Your clothes smell like mop water.
Don't brush your teeth. Don't do nothing. Just get up out the bed and leave.
Hey, your clothes.
Just start his day.
You walk into Blake's house.
Same drawers 2-3 days in a row.
You walk into Blake's house, it smell like old mop water. You know how mop water smells sour? That's how that nigga house smell.
Smell like mildew.
I ain't heard that. Mold and shit.
Niggas got granite stairs.
Granite stairs. No, where do you get them from? Because I ordered a shit ton of shirts today from
I get them from like Grilled and like Depop and shit like that.
Oh, the hell you don't.
What did he say? Grilled and
he said grave. He said graveyard.
Shut up. Grilled.
I get him off dead people. Okay.
Them niggas be playing catch with whole hams in their house. I saw them niggas.
Okay.
So one of them niggas throw a ham 30 yards.
Y'all got an animal tied up ready to cook as we speak, man.
You hear me? I said they be playing catch with
them niggas called ostrich.
Them niggas be playing catch with bone-in hams.
Damn, y'all played a dangerous game.
Niggas finna eat a bird.
You play.
Them niggas play catch with a bone-in ham. That shit's stupid.
Like I didn't need to get some more shirts. All right.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. This idiot down here
don't buy that shit, bro. That nigga bought them. That nigga was taking back some small shorts he bought the other day. That shit was too small. He said, "Yeah, I got a small." Why the hell would you buy small in shorts?
I don't lie. My shorts.
You know your back was a little.
No, but you small. You like shorter than him though, so it makes sense. He like
your back was a
it don't make no sense.
The other day, Carl. I was kind of wondering why.
Nigga, was hot out. It was 98 degrees outside.
Yeah, man. I was wondering why.
Huh? It was. I saw his crust. No, I saw his crusty ass at Deerbirds.
Oh, okay. Where did we go last week? I forgot.
We went to Clayton, and we went to Chipotle, Starbucks, and then we went to the Loop.
Okay, that's what we did. Okay.
That was a terrible joke.
Carlin's manager had a nice talk. You're better than that, Blake. All right, people. We have a meeting after this. But I do want to say merch, and I was going to tell you guys about this because we were going to talk about it. But I'm saying this so we can put it on a snippet. Merch, the store, we're planning on getting that open and out by the 30th of July. And we're going to talk about this afterwards. But we're planning on
getting... y'all we got something for the women, too. You know what
yes, we do.
We need all the women.
Yeah.
We need all the women modeling our stuff.
Be careful now. Be careful.
Oh, shut up, Carl.
Be careful.
We nervous in the Birdman shit.
Be careful.
Were you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, that's
different level.
Okay.
Damn, that nigga look like a raccoon. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, but real talk, I'm gonna make this a snippet. But merch, the store is going to be open July 30th. We're working on the pricing right now. We already have a lot of our designs put together. We're going to finalize those things, and we're going to get some products out to you guys around that time. A lot of you guys on Snapchat actually voted up on the merch. A lot of you guys voted that you guys would like to have some merch. So we're going to have some t-shirts coming in, some long sleeve tees, hats, doing things like that. And expect that to be open by the 30th. And we're going to start rolling out content around the merch next week, or really possibly starting tomorrow or Saturday. So just be on the lookout for that. We got a lot of things coming as we're growing as a channel, growing as a page, growing as a podcast. So I'm very excited. So that's what I got as far as merch goes.
I'm excited too.
Growing as a group.
Like I said, man, we need all the women, you know what I'm saying, to wear our stuff too. All the men too, you know, I won't discriminate. We need everybody wearing all our stuff.
Blake asked if we can make some dog hoodies and shit like that.
He like dogs. Scared of them.
Nigga Ty came up with an idea to make some drawers. He wants to put Carl's face. He wanted a personal pair with Carl's.
Oh my god, no, that's too far.
Come on, man.
That's too far.
Jesus,
that nigga Blake look like
he wanted a personal pair with Carl's name across the back.
That's too far.
You know, Blake already got the legal port shirts. This nigga got.
That nigga Blake look like an aardvark. Nigga,
that nigga stole the recipe.
He wanted a one pair with CARL all across the back.
Oh my god,
them niggas wake up. Them niggas wake up Blake pouring a hot pot of coffee on his ass.
We spent 10 minutes joning.
That nigga, that was too far.
That was a straight group chat,
bro. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take your ass to the batting cage, nigga. I'm just hit balls on your face and shit. You want to be scanned?
Shut up, boy. You say you was the same one over there talking about. I probably went too far. I'm gonna shut up.
There you go. You learn.
You went too far 2 weeks ago when you said I ain't gonna bring it back up.
Yeah, I don't care. I might say it.
No, it's not.
He said I don't have something to. Oh, that's what he said.
We done hit our limit, bro.
That wasn't it. Y'all took that out of context.
You showed your true colors, bro.
Y'all took that out of context.
I always knew
bro,
you
that type of dude. You can't talk.
You about to say something out of pocket.
Yeah, you can't talk. I got some stuff on you.
Orlando Brown looking at him.
I got some stuff on you.
Monique look
15 minutes.
That nigga look like Monique.
Shout out to Monique, man. She got that
looking at us, nigga.
All right, y'all. That does it for this episode. Are we cool with coming back Saturday? I know it's Thursday. Are we cool coming back Saturday morning?
Yeah. Carl. Yeah.
We'll see you guys then. And like I said, merch is on the way. A lot of big things on the way. Don't forget to download this episode. Well, if you're done watching it, you're done watching it. But if you're done watching it here, hit that download button.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of y'all watch without downloads. And all of that good shit. And so I'm a flame.
Blake, bro. You got shit stains in your bed. Blake, you got shit stains.
Calm down.
You sound like a girl. You sound like a bird, nigga. Damn. That nigga Blake.
Shut up.
God, bro.
All I was
just
saying
get it out, nigga.
They over there watching the videos for free and they don't want to subscribe or nothing. Carl, shut up. I'll deal with you.
Bro, you need to, bro. You got shit stain in your bed. You got shit stain in your bed, nigga. You got shit stain in your head, nigga. You wearing khaki right? You wearing khakis right now.
Grown men are talking, Carl.
You a little kid. I brought your ass on this damn chat.
Stay in your place, boy.
You got them veneers. You got the veneers.
I told him to stay in this place.
Boy.
Hey, Todd, do we need to drop that video of me choking his ass out?
That should drop that. I ain't gonna do it.
I promise.
Yeah, now you quiet now.
When I see
that nigga got dentures in.
As soon as I see you, said I'm gonna run you.
What you call them veneers? That nigga got some big ass veneers in.
Blake like he fiending to fight this nigga.
I'm gonna run his
He ain't
ass.
gonna fight.
I almost ran.
He ain't gonna fight me.
I'm
I'm gonna bring that nigga ass whooping on his birthday. How about that?
I'm gonna run you over.
Well, what? You can't even drive, nigga. You hit all the concrete and shit on Saturday.
Y'all too.
That was Moses' fault, bro. That was trying. That nigga, he was supposed to be telling me.
I ain't saying shit. This nigga hit the
Let's
parking
rate
garage.
the cleanest driving records out of all four of us. I know Moses is the worst. I'm second worst. Yeah, Moses got like 15.
Moses, bro. I'm trying to back out. Moses just looking at me. I'm like, nigga, come on, bro.
It goes Moses, probably me. Then I'll probably say Blake, then Carl. Carl probably got the safest driving record.
Yeah, Blake little hoe. So
Blake ain't been in an accident, no. But I think y'all neck and neck.
I've been in one. I've only
that nigga just started driving his own car at least.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
that's that soft nigga shit. My bad.
My shit got air, nigga.
Oh,
we doing car jokes. Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of this one.
I'm gonna make sure your shit don't got air on Saturday.
Nigga driving around.
I'm gonna stab your damn compressor.
He driving around the what? He driving around that hot ass car.
Damn, bro.
No, I ain't never gonna talk about car jokes, bro.
And I was gonna bring this nigga. I was
gonna
gonna bring this nigga birthday gift, but shit. I don't
I
know.
don't want no gift from you.
I don't know.
He said, I just want your presents.
Come on, why you gotta make it weird, Ty?
All right, y'all, that does it.
My bad about the air conditioning joke, Carl. My bad.
No, nigga. I ain't coming your birthday. Fuck you, nigga.
Oh, man.
Your party, fuck all that shit. I ain't coming. I'm just playing.
We'll see y'all next episode.